Has Walmart lost their motherfucking minds? $44 for an off-brand of snow boot? Did you know you can get Bogs for 50? Like what? We're going to hell in a handbasket.
Walmart has announced it will increase prices nationwide despite record profits the last several quarters. So this one is a really hard hit to the economy, especially for the people that are at the income level where Walmart is probably the best price point in order to get groceries and basic household items. So as we all know, the inflation has been really rough the last several years. One of the biggest hits to everyday people is that grocery prices have about tripled in the span of the last 3 or 4 years. And this is not going to help anybody. It kind of makes me wonder, like, at what point do they realize, like, people are just not going to be able to do it, guys? Because it's just like, it's already so hard to make it that you have 30 and 40-year-olds still living with their parents because they cannot afford to buy a house in this economy.
We see how 30 and 40-year-olds are still living in their childhood bedrooms. Here, we just see how only billionaires are getting those tax breaks. And let me remind you, people actually voted for all of this, for the MAGA movement and for Trump. And now they're just watching the economy go down the drain. They were promised lower prices, but instead prices doubled because they chose a con man.
And so you've got people working a regular full-time job. You've got people doing gig economy work like Uber, Lyft, Uber Eats. They're doing house sitting, dog sitting. They're working on Fiverr and Upwork just to be able to try to put some money together.
So literally the price, I picked this up, had it in my hands, was looking at it. This light turned green and the price changed.
So I'm walking around Costco here and I'm noticing these prices. For example, these Madras lentils, $15.99. I bought those a year ago for $6.99. Let's look at what else we got going on here. Dang, this is the flour we were buying for $5.99 last year. We literally bought this chicken broth $5.69 2 months ago. And I keep getting told that we got, 6-7% inflation. You gotta be kidding me.
This is concerning. Walmart raises prices by 45% in 30 days due to magnitude of the tariffs. Take a look. For example, this Fisher-Price baby toy went from $5.88 to $19.97. It's like double the price. Here's another example. A baby born doll jumped from $34.97 in March to $49.97 in May. And in a third case, a left-handed fishing reel sold by Walmart went from $57.37 to $83.26. And of course, look who's price matching? Target. Now, Walmart said pricing fluctuations are a normal course of business and are influenced by a variety of factors. They said we remain dedicated to managing inventory and reducing expenses to maintain everyday low prices. Those prices aren't low.
Companies raise prices by 45% because they want to get as rich as possible. And we see that this is just plain greed under the cover of Trump's laws. And MAGA voters voted for all of us, for all these tariffs. And now everyone wonders why prices are rising so much in store.
Walmart's even said that they've sourced about 60% of what it sells in the US from US suppliers in an effort to reduce its reliance on Chinese goods. But a 38% price hike since May 21st? That's nuts. I've even seen videos where Walmart employees are showing clothing that don't even have price tags on them. They removed all the price tags. This is how bad it's gotten since the tariffs. All I can say is it's going to be an expensive Christmas.
So have you guys noticed while shopping lately, a lot of the prices are each now? Like the peaches are 78 cents each. I'm going to just walk the area a little bit and show you guys some other prices. The oranges always been by each, but look at the oranges, 97 cents each. I think that price kind of went up. Let's keep walking. Let's see what else they changed from pounds to each. We already looked at the peaches. Let me see. These are each nectarines. They're $1.14 each. Plums are also each now $1.32 each. So when you guys are shopping, make sure you pay attention to the price, because a lot of items are each now. $1.14 each for this white nectarine.
Stores are starting to list prices per item instead of per pound. And here we see what a clever strategy this is. Trump smiles and calls it a great economy. And, ordinary people can't be fooled that easily. I think he should realize that people notice all this, but he doesn't care. He's playing golf on his course and smiling.
Long as I've been in retail, a lot of time the prices are by the pound and not by each. So that could be a little tricky, because you might think you're getting a sale and you might think, hey, I'm getting this for 78 cents a pound, price is going down. But really, you're paying 78 cents each. You're paying $1.14 each. You're paying $1.32 for a plum each, per each. So make sure y'all pay attention, okay? Let's look at these pears. The pears are still per pound, and they $2.18 per pound right now. I don't think the apples went up that much though. I think they pretty much priced, they went up a little bit, but not like, I would say, even the pears and the items by each. Have a nice day, bye.
I tell you, look at this one.
Listen to this. If you get your meat at
There's
Walmart.
There's another one. There's two. Because, it's that easy. I know that doesn't weigh that. I found two in 20 seconds. Do you think that one weighs 5.4? So that's 3 in 30 seconds. Let's take it to the produce scale and weigh it. Let's see what they weigh. This is crazy. This is insane. All right. First, let's see if the scale's correct. There's a 2-pound weight from Sporting Goods. Scale's over by 0.02. All right, let's weigh these one by one. $1.83. It says 4.93. What's this one saying? 5.41. 2.32. 4.54. Come on now.
So if you buy meat at Walmart, you need to be cautious, because they are overpricing. They are saying it weighs almost double what they actually weigh. He went through and he had a whole cart full of them, and he was showing the difference. And somebody in the comments went through and did the math on them, and it was hundreds and hundreds of dollars that it was overcharged on those hams. Be cautious.
We see stores openly short-weighting meat and stealing from the till, but Trump supporters stay silent. Yet, if a child steals a candy, they're ready to tear them apart. It's deeply disheartening because they're unnecessarily aggressive toward the working class, while massive corporations can steal. Apparently, there's nothing wrong with that. Pretty strange math, right?
I buy all my meat at Costco.
Oh my god, look. These price tags started updating right in front of me. This is crazy, dude. Oh my god, that cup went up in price. I wish I would have... I had to, get my camera going, right? So there was a delay. Dude, this was under $2. I don't know, I don't remember exactly. Maybe it was $1.98, now it's $2.18, but Oh wait, did that just go down? I'm trying to see if I can catch it on camera. I've never been in a store and actually watched the price of something go up right in front of me as I walked up to buy it. And now it's glitched out and it isn't showing the price anymore. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Dynamic pricing is absolutely insane. Lately, grocery stores have been using these digital price tags in order to show the price of their products, but because it's electronic and can be changed at any time, the prices are increasing throughout the day based off of demand. Apparently, the digital tags are connected to the Wi-Fi, which shares a network with the cash registers that are in front of the store, so they can quickly tell how much of a single product is being purchased, and are thus able to increase the prices based on how many items of a certain good that people are buying. People are noticing that soup cans, which are typically priced at about 90 cents, are increasing to about $1 when it becomes the middle of the day. And if a certain flavor is being sold more than the rest, the prices can go up to $1.20 each by the end of day. And what's crazy is that dynamic pricing has been around for kind of a while now, but we may have just not noticed it. Obviously, Uber increases their prices based off of the time that you order your car, as well as Ticketmaster whenever a concert is being sold out very quickly. Oftentimes, the ticket prices will increase by 3 or 4 times the original cost. But it's just crazy to think that this is now happening with
Stores change prices throughout the day, and everything's pricier at lunch when you're hungry. Trump fans wanted the government to stop regulating businesses. Well, they got exactly that. Now, prices are doubling.
food, and it's probably going to make things significantly more expensive for the average customer.
My husband was just paid $810 for the last 2 weeks. He's on workman's comp. We are a family of 9 and we need groceries. I am at Winco Foods, which is like our local cheap grocery store. Let's see how much I can get for about $125-ish. Yeah, we have our daughter's 10th birthday, and then we have one bill that has to be paid out of this. You have
This is your favorite yogurt?
Okay, my total was 85 and some change. Not horrible, definitely not great considering I will have to come back and get some stuff. I realized that there's a few meals I wanted to make and I need to see what ingredients I actually need for them before I go grocery shopping. So I'm gonna go home, put all this away, and head to Target.
October 2024. These are groceries that will last a week and a half to 2 weeks for my family of 4.
A large family can barely buy anything for $100 now. Trump promised to lower prices on day one, but as usual, he just lied to people. And here we see how those who trusted him are the first to find their fridges empty.
It should not cost this much to feed us.
Makeup's getting spendy in stores right now. So TikTok is coming out with so many good deals on different makeup variations. So this one is a TikTok sample that they sent me. This has been on sale. Not only that, look at how beautiful this bottle is. I love that it comes in a pump bottle. This is a Korean blend. It's supposed to come in very light. It has different shades. This one I got in the medium. I think it was medium neutral. So it was packaged good and it shipped right to my door. So again, it was less expensive than getting in the store. See that covered? It's blending in great. Feels light. This bottle will last me a while because I've only done a couple squirts and literally just did my whole face. So that was 1.01 fluid ounces, 30 milliliters. So great deal for the price. I will link it below, and that matched my skin perfectly and went on flawless. I will link it below so you can get yours.
Walmart, what the fuck? Actually, what the fuck? This coffee last August was $12.98. $12.98, cool, I'll pay that. It's like the value size. Love this coffee, it's what I get every single time. Okay, I just went and got this $19.77. And last week when I was here, when I thought about getting it, but I was like, no, I have enough to go for another like week or so, it was $17.98. So from August of last year to October of this year, it went up from $12.98 to $17.98. From 2 weeks ago till now, it went up from $17.98 to $19.77. Tell me how the fuck that makes sense.
Coffee went from $12 to $20, and that's all in just 1 year. We can see that this is a total robbery. Trump brags that everything's great, the economy's at its peak, and prices are falling. But ordinary people see something completely different in supermarkets. We see that people are simply being lied to. Please write in the comments how you feel about grocery prices in stores. It'll be interesting to think about. Let's do that again. Write in the comments how you feel about grocery prices in stores. It'll be interesting to hear your opinion. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more cool videos.